Hello everyone, welcome, bienvenidos, bienvenidas, to lecture number 2 about the most useful phrases in Spanish. Today we're talking about work or business. I'm going to find out what the best phrases and sentences you can use in this topic are. So let's start. Frases para trabajar. Phrases for work. Hola, mucho gusto. Hello, nice to meet you. If you're applying for a job, if you're meeting the interviewer, you can say, Hola, mucho gusto. Yo trabajo aquí. Yo trabajo aquí. I work here. Trabajar means to work. So, yo trabajo aquí. Esta es mi oficina. Esta es mi oficina. This is my office. Administrar el proyecto. Administrar el proyecto. To manage the project. Administrar el proyecto. Asistir a una reunión. Asistir a una reunión. To attend a meeting. Una reunión is precisely a meeting. Contestar el teléfono is to answer the phone. Contestar el teléfono. So if I say, ¿puedes contestar el teléfono, por favor? Could you answer the phone, please? Dirigir la reunión. To direct the meeting. Dirigir. Dirigir la reunión. Escribir la correspondencia. Escribir la correspondencia. To write letters. The correspondence. Hacer el trabajo de oficina. Hacer el trabajo de oficina means to do the paperwork. So all the work you do in a normal office, that's the trabajo de oficina. Es un placer conocerlo finalmente. O es un placer conocerla finalmente. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. It is a formal version. As you know, as we have seen in lesson 1, there is the usted we use when we refer to someone formally. And so we say conocerlo or conocerla. It's a pleasure, es un placer, to finally meet you. Finalmente conocerlo, if it's a man. Finalmente conocerla, if it's a woman. Me honra estar aquí. Me honra estar aquí. I'm honored to be here. Remember, H is never pronounced. It's like it doesn't exist. So, me honra estar aquí. La reunión comenzará a la o a las, and then you say an hour. The meeting will start at 12 o'clock. La reunión comenzará a las 12. Tengo ganas de trabajar con usted pronto. Here you have. Finally, the usted appears. As you know, in Spanish, we don't have the obligation to stress the pronoun. So if I say viajo, it translates in English to I travel, but I don't have to specify the pronoun yo viajo. In this case, we are saying I'm looking forward to working with you soon. Tengo ganas. Literally, I have the willing. So I'm looking forward. De trabajar, we have seen the verb, working, to work. Con usted pronto, with you soon. Tengo ganas de trabajar con usted pronto. Me gustaría reunirme con usted mañana. Usted, again. Me gustaría reunirme con usted mañana. I would like to meet you tomorrow. In this case, of course, and the previous case as well, we have to specify usted because we have to specify with you we would like to meet or we are looking forward to work with. When I said we don't have the obligation to specify the pronoun is when I say, for example, viaja, we don't have to say he, she, it travels. We just say viaja without the pronoun. In this case, con usted, with you, or con usted again, with you. We have to say it because otherwise we don't know with whom, of course. ¿Me puede dar su tarjeta? Me puede dar su tarjeta Can you give me your business card? Now, tarjeta means literally card, so you can use it wherever, whenever, however. It's business card, is credit card, it's everything. In this case, we're talking about business and work, and so, ¿me puede dar su tarjeta? Can you give me your business card? Now we have buenos días, good morning. Buenos días, plural. Even though día means day, never mind, it's morning. When we say buenos días, we don't mean good day, we mean good morning. Buenas tardes, good afternoon. Buenas tardes, again, plural. And then buenas noches, good evening or good night. In Spanish, we don't have the differentiation between evening and night, we just say noche, and that's it. So buenas noches, again, plural. Déjenme presentarme. Déjenme presentarme. Let me introduce myself. You see, it's hablo un poco de español. I speak a little Spanish, a little bit of Spanish. Hablo un poco de español. Empezamos. Shall we start? Empezamos. No puedo conectarme. No puedo conectarme. A sentence more useful than ever now that we have to do all meetings and work online. A lot of us have, at least. And so I can't connect. No puedo conectarme. Poder, verb poder, means can. So no puedo, I can't. See, we don't have to specify the pronoun here. It is I, of course, first person singular, but we don't have to specify it. We don't have to say yo no puedo conectarme. We can skip that. We can just say no puedo conectarme, and that's fine. Está teniendo problemas conectándose a la reunión. He, she is having problems connecting to the meeting. Now, since we don't have to specify the pronoun in most cases like this, we don't really know if the person we are referring to is a woman or a man. Therefore, we have to say he, she, because we have to specify in English the pronoun. We don't really know, and so we have to put both. So he or she is having problems connecting to the meeting. Está teniendo problemas, conectándose a la reunión. Déjame pensarlo, por favor. Let me think about it, please. Déjame, in this case, tú, so second person singular. Déjame pensarlo, por favor. Let me think about it, please. Pensar, think. Pensarlo, think, it. So, think about it. No he entendido eso. ¿Puede repetirlo? I didn't understand that. Can you repeat it? No he entendido. I did not. Entender, understand, eso, that. Puede, can, repeat it. Repetir, lo. So, can you repeat it? Tiene experiencia en eso. He, she has experience with that. Tiene experiencia en eso. Again, since the pronoun is not specified, he, she, because we really don't know. Gracias por su interés en nuestra empresa. Gracias por su interés en nuestra empresa. Gracias por su interés en nuestra empresa. Thank you for your interest in our company. Gracias, thank you, por su interés, for your interest, en nuestra empresa, in our company. ¿Cómo se utilizará nuestro producto? ¿Cómo se utilizará nuestro producto? How will our product be used? ¿Cómo se utilizará nuestro producto? ¿Cómo debemos gestionar los pagos? ¿Cómo debemos gestionar los pagos? How should we manage the payments? Los pagos. Estoy en ello. Estoy en ello. I'm on it. If I say, Carla, ¿puedes escribir la correspondencia? And she answers, estoy en ello. I'm on it. I'm doing it. Don't worry, it's okay. ¿Cómo está su familia? ¿Cómo está su familia? How is your family? Perhaps I'm referring to my boss, and I'm willing to know a bit more. How is he doing? How is his family doing? and I say, ¿Cómo está su familia? El apoyo técnico is technical support. El apoyo, support, técnico, tech. Redactar un contrato. Redactar un contrato. To draw up a contract. Redactar un contrato. Trabajo en relaciones públicas. Trabajo en relaciones públicas. I work in public relations. Relaciones, relations, públicas, public. Trabajar, work, so I work in public relations. Trabajo en comercio. I work in commerce. En comercio. Trabajo en contabilidad. Trabajo en contabilidad. I work in accounting. Trabajo en el banco means I work at the bank, I work in banking. Trabajo en el banco. Trabajo en consultoría. I work in consulting. Trabajo en consultoría. Trabajo en exportación. Trabajo en exportación. See, same word. More or less, I work in exporting. Exportación. Trabajo en importación. Importación. I work in importing. Importación. Trabajo en mercadeo. I work in marketing. En mercadeo. For example, el mercado is the market. So, el mercadeo, marketing. ¿Con quién hablo? With whom am I speaking? I am at the phone and someone is talking to me, but I don't understand who they are. And so I ask, ¿con quién hablo? With whom am I speaking? ¿De parte de quién? ¿De parte de quién? On behalf of whom? You know, I'm speaking to someone. ¿Con quién hablo? They say, soy Carmina. And I say, ¿de parte de quién? On behalf of whom? This can also work for a written conversation. I write on behalf of the company, etc., etc. Escribo de parte de la compañía, etc., etc. No cuelgue, por favor. No cuelgue, por favor. Hold the line, please. Do not hang up the phone. No cuelgue, por favor. ¿Puede volver a llamar más tarde? ¿Puede volver a llamar más tarde? Can you call back later? Más tarde, later. Can you call back later? ¿Puede volver a llamar más tarde? Volveré a llamar. I will call back. Volveré, future tense. I will call back in the future. Volveré a llamar. La llamada se ha cortado. La llamada se ha cortado. The call has been cut off. La llamada is the call. Se ha cortado has been cut off. So for technical problems or for whatever reason, we are not speaking anymore on the phone because the call has been cut off. La llamada se ha cortado. No consigo hablar. No consigo hablar means I can't get hold. I can't manage to speak with someone. No consigo hablar. Ahora viene. Ahora viene. He, she is coming. Ahora viene. Ahora means right now, in this moment. Viene comes from the verb venir, which means coming, to come. So, he, she is coming. ¿Quiere dejar algún recado? Would you like to leave a message? Well, the question mark is missing here, but it is a question quite clearly. If we are speaking on the phone, and I'm asking to talk with someone, and that person is not available to talk at the moment, the person with whom I'm speaking at the phone might ask me, ¿Quiere dejar algún recado? Would you like to leave a message for the person unavailable right now? Este es el contestador automático. This is the answering machine. Este es el contestador automático. Now, this is a quite interesting phrase to discuss a little bit. Now, contestador comes from the verb contestar, which means to answer. Automático, well, automatic. the automated answering machine. So, yeah, the answering machine. Por favor, deje su mensaje después de la señal. Por favor, deje su mensaje después de la señal. Please leave a message after the tone. Dejar, leave, su mensaje, your message, después, after, de la señal, the tone. Por favor, deje su mensaje después de la señal. Now we get into the word of writing letters, escribir la correspondencia, and we have muy señor mío, which is the way we start a letter if we intend to write dear sir. Muy señor mío. Señor means sir. Now, if we are referring to a plurality of people, dear sirs, muy señores míos, plural. Señor, señores, mío, míos. If we are referring to a madam, muy señora mía. Muy señora mía. Now we have yours faithfully, which is le saluda atentamente. Or, if we are a plurality of people, I'm writing on behalf of the company, on behalf of more than one person, then we use the plural les saludan atentamente. Saludos means regards. Saludos, which it's another way to end a letter, perhaps not as formal as this one, but it's formal as well, also quite informal. You know, it's a good balance between both. Acusamos recibo de. We acknowledge receipt of. Acusamos recibo de. Con referencia a. With reference to. Con relación a su carta del 5 de agosto. With regard to your letter from August the 5th, or whatever date you want to put. El 3 de septiembre, el 31 de enero, el 25 de diciembre, con relación a nuestra conversación telefónica. With regard to our phone conversation. Con relación, with regard, a nuestra, to our, conversación telefónica, well, conversation on the telephone, so phone conversation. Le adjuntamos, please find enclosed or please find attached. Le adjunta, I enclose to you. Le, because it's usted, it's something formal. Le adjuntamos, we enclose to you, again, formal. Tenemos que convocar una reunión, we have to call a meeting. Tenemos, we have to call a meeting, convocar una reunión. Programaron la cita para mañana. They scheduled the appointment for tomorrow. Programaron ellos, they, la cita, the appointment para mañana for tomorrow. Él confirmó su asistencia. Él confirmó su asistencia. He confirmed his attendance. In this case, while we have a pronoun specified here for no special reason, we could perfectly delete that pronoun, but it's okay. Sometimes we can use it, of course. So we have he confirmed his attendance. Ella confirmó su asistencia. She confirmed her attendance. Usted confirmó su asistencia. You, in the formal form, confirmed your attendance. ¿Podrías reservar la sala de conferencias? ¿Podrías, tú, reservar la sala de conferencias? Could you reserve the conference room? Sala de conferencias. The conference room. No te preocupes, todo está arreglado. The phrase we always want to hear. Don't worry, everything is settled. No te preocupes, todo está arreglado. Everything is okay, everything is fine, we have arranged everything is settled. No te preocupes, don't worry, you. Do not worry, you. If we say no se preocupe, it's again, don't worry, you, but it's a you formal. Usted. Me gustaría presentar el proyecto. I would like to present the project. Me gustaría, I would like. Presentar el proyecto, to present the project. You see, we use the infinite tense here, and well, in English it's the same. Presentar, to present. Tienes la palabra, you have the floor, which literally means you have the word. Yeah, in English we say you have the floor. In Spanish, tienes la palabra, but it's, all the same, all different words to say the same thing. Like, you can speak now. We are all listening to you. No comparto su opinión. I don't share your opinion. No comparto su opinión. I don't share your opinion. I can say comparto su opinión. I share your opinion. If we put the no before, then it's I don't. Again, su, because it's usted. Otherwise, we can say no comparto tu opinión, when it's tu pronoun. Se trató de un pequeño malentendido. Se trató de un pequeño malentendido. This is a past tense. It was a small misunderstanding. La reunión pasada contiene muchas ideas excelentes. La reunión pasada contiene muchas ideas excelentes. The last meeting contains lots of great ideas. La reunión pasada, last meeting, contains muchas ideas, lots of ideas, excelentes, excellent. So, of great ideas, of excellent ideas, tienen en cuenta la estrategia. They are keeping the strategy in mind. Tener en cuenta, to keep in mind. So, tienen en cuenta la estrategia, ellos, they are keeping the strategy in mind. ¿Cuándo firmamos el contrato? ¿Cuándo firmamos el contrato? When do we sign the contract? Queridos compañeros, dear colleagues. This is a bit more informal. We don't have the mis señores queridos. We have queridos compañeros, dear colleagues. No duden en contactarme. Don't hesitate to contact me. No duden en contactarme. Duden here is in the plural form ellos, ellas, ustedes. So again, third person plural, when in reality we refer to a you in a second person plural sense. Because ustedes is for women and men in the formal sense. So yes, it's a third person plural, but it's actually referring to you. Don't hesitate, you, plural, to contact me. No duden en contactarme. Quedo pendiente de su respuesta. I look forward to your response. Quedo pendiente de su respuesta. Saludos cordiales, kind regards. Saludos cordiales. ¿Podrías reenviarme este correo? ¿Podrías reenviarme este correo? Now, do you remember last time we said a lot of English words or foreign words came into the Spanish language, but they were changed completely or quite changed, at least in the way they were written. Well, email, well, it does of course exist. You hear Spanish speakers using the word email, but it's very common to use the word correo. Correo electrónico. Correo means the post, the posting office, for example. So correo is the letters you receive when you wake up and you open the mail. Correo electrónico, it's literally the electronic mail, so the email. So, ¿podrías reenviarme este correo? Could you resend me that email? Now, reenviarme is re plus enviarme. Enviarme means, of course, send me, because there is this me here, which is enviar, enviar, send, me, to me, a mí. So, enviar a mí, enviarme, send me, and then reenviarme, resend me este correo, that email. Te pongo en copia. I'll copy you in. Te pongo en copia. Cuentas por pagar. Cuentas por pagar. Accounts payable. the accounts we still have to pay. Cuentas por pagar. Las cuentas. Cuentas por cobrar. Same as before. Accounts payable. It's synonyms. Las cuentas again. Flujo de efectivo. Cash flow. Do you remember, again, last lesson we talked about pagar en efectivo, pagar con carta de crédito? Well, efectivo effectively actually means, as we have seen, cash. So, flujo de efectivo, cash flow. Flujo is flow. Necesito ayuda, por favor. I need help, please. Help. That famous Beatles song? Yes. Necesito ayuda. I need help. Enviar, here we are, un correo electrónico. Send an email. Enviar un correo electrónico. ¿Puede hablar más despacio? ¿Puede hablar más despacio? Can you speak more slowly? Aceptamos los términos con los siguientes ajustes. Now, don't get scared. Aceptamos, we accept. Nosotros aceptamos, we accept. Sus términos, your terms, con los siguientes, with the following ajustes, adjustments. Very, very easy. Aceptamos sus términos con los siguientes ajustes. La demanda está vinculada a la oferta. Now we get into economics class. Demand is linked to supply. La demanda, demand, está vinculada, is linked, a la oferta, to supply. Demanda, oferta, demand, supply. ¿En qué trabajas? What's your job? ¿En qué trabajas? ¿Quiere tomar un café? ¿Quiere tomar usted un café? Do you want to get a coffee? Perhaps we're talking to our boss, for example, and we ask, do you want to get a coffee, boss? Perhaps give me a raise if you want to. No? Okay. Tengo otra oferta por un precio más bajo. Tengo otra oferta por un precio más bajo. I have, yo tengo, otra oferta, an offer, well, another offer actually, por un precio, for a price, más bajo, lower, much lower. So, for a lower price. ¿Está autorizado a firmar este contrato hoy? ¿Está usted autorizado a firmar este contrato hoy? Are you authorized to sign this contract today? Está autorizado. Firmar, to sign. La firma, the signature. Este contrato, this contract, hoy, today. Tengo que escribir el contrato, I have to write the contract. Tengo que escribir, yo, I have to write el contrato, the contract. Tengo que leer el contrato, yo tengo que leer el contrato, I have to read the contract. Mi español es malo. My Spanish is bad. Mi español es malo. Or, a much better option, mi español es bueno. My Spanish is good. Which I'm sure it is. ¿Cuál es su nombre? What is your name? A bit more of a formal version of saying what is your name. There are a few options you have. ¿Cuál es su nombre? ¿Cómo se llama? But in this case, ¿cuál es su nombre? Seems a bit more formal, so it's perfect for these situations. Lo siento, I'm sorry. Lo siento. Con permiso. Pardon me to interrupt. So this is actually quite a versatile phrase you can use. Con permiso, either if you are interrupting a conversation, perhaps, there is your boss in a very important interview or a very important meeting, and you knock on the door, you open the door and you say, con permiso, like, excuse me, pardon me to interrupt. Or a much less significant, relevant option in this case, when we're talking about jobs and business and work, but it happened, so it's important for you to know. Con permiso is also used when you, for example, are walking on the street and there is a lot of people around you and you have to go through and you can't, and so you say con permiso, like, excuse me, I need to go, I need to pass. ¿De dónde es? ¿De dónde es? Where are you from? Again, very formal. ¿De dónde es usted? Voy a firmar el contrato. I'm going to sign the contract. Voy a firmar el contrato. Perfect.